This is Archie's freighter. It's a bit of visual effects reference. I'm using this as a foreground model. Put the camera at a certain distance from it and hopefully it will look like it's sitting on the rock.
We cannot possibly fly in that old wreck.
Ochia Bassoon's ship is, of course, something that Ray first saw in episode 7. Although at the time we didn't realize that it was Ochia Bassoon's ship.
I've seen that ship before. The day my parents left, they were on that ship.
Ochia was a Jedi hunter who was loyal to the Emperor ever since the days of the Empire. He's an evil character who essentially functions as the assassin.
He was going to Exegol with Ochia of Bastoon. Why was Ochia going there? To bring a little girl he was supposed to take from Jakku to the Emperor.
And so in the course of the film, Rey ends up aboard the very ship where her parents were killed.
We've been talking about how to make it feel like it's 30 years of abandonment.
I would do a pass where we lose as much of the Imperial stuff and just put in weapons and that kind of stuff.
And the idea being that it's of the era of the Falcon, so it's got a very, very retro feel to it, but I was very deliberately wanting to make sure that you never thought you were in the Falcon.
This is great.
So I was looking at a lot of the original Eagle lander from NASA, and I found this lovely picture that had yellows and teal, strange colours from the kitchen in my house in 1975, from where my mum was cooking.
Watch out for the ramp opening.
Our heroes will come in, Poe will sit in the front, and as he turns everything on, the louvers will open up and the light will flood into the ship. It will very clearly be a very Star Wars ship, but hopefully look very new to everybody.
Track 2 to 1. Track 2 to 1.
Beam up.
And so 3, 2, 1, action.
Ochi's ship hasn't been turned on in 30 years. The source for that was a late 60s Camaro.
Cut, beautiful, playback. Yeah. That was great, I thought.
Hello, hello.
Hello?
No, thank you.
Looks like someone treated him badly. It's all right. You're with us now.
JJ loved this idea of a wheel, and he loved this shape, this pointy shape.
It's a simple shape. Obviously, it needs to have a color, and that'll be a lot of it.
Always about simple silhouettes. That's what works beautifully in Star Wars. As much as BB-8, you can distill down to a hemisphere and a sphere. This droid can be distilled down to a triangle and a circle.
Wait, what, cone face? Deal.
The scene on Ochi's freighter where BB-8 finds Dio and brings him back to functionality. It was quite challenging as well because it was just pure puppetry, because it was just, we had to get in there and hit the marks and introduce this new character into Star Wars.
Like a duckling, he sort of latches onto the first sort of thing he sees. He's a very sort of fun, constantly moving, inquisitive child. More of a child than BB-8.
Hello. No, thank you. No, thank you.
We started some Dio sound design for his vocals. And that went through a dozen different iterations before we landed on where it is now.
Hey, don't touch that. That's my friend.
Sorry. She is gone.
Yeah, she's gone. I don't know where.
I miss her.
That's JJ. He kept telling me what kind of voice he wanted. He kept telling me what kind of actor he wanted and different traits of what that droid was like. And in the back of my head, I was like, that actually sounds like JJ.
There was a scene I had to do with just Dio. We're in Bubby Frick's workshop, and C-3PO, for all we know, is gone.
Oh, boy.
Like, it's horrifying. So I have to walk away, and I had to sit there. But Dio just goes, squeak, 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 squeak. And JJ was laughing so much, I thought we were never gonna get through it.
And then when I come this way, I'm doing straight ahead, and I'm doing that again. And it's just kind of like, it's like, do you notice me? That's good. Oh my God, I don't know why it's so funny to me.
One of the things that JJ found hilarious is that I've clearly never oiled anything, because he said that I was oiling Dio like this. BB-8 has been there for 2 films. We love him. And he just said, I don't want Rey to be as warm to Dio just yet. And it was sweet doing it.
Squeaky wheel. I have a squeaky wheel.
Squeak eliminated. Thank you.
Dio, he was just left in neglect on this ship by Ochia Pistoon, and Rey says to him, essentially, you might have had a bad past, but you're with friends now. And that sort of is the feeling of the whole film, that Poe didn't have such a great past, Finn didn't have such a great past, Rey didn't have such a great past, and nor did BB-8. But now that they're together, they're friends, and they're going to look out for each other.